Hey Javante, how's it going? It's Tuesday here. Been a little bit busy, but I'm actually pretty excited from some stuff I've been looking at. First of all, you don't really need to confirm everything. The only time having this name would come up is if you wanted to bid on like a contract, and that company looks at your name and they're like, this guy's bidding on interior demolition, and he's a heat pressure service. Think of these websites or this website as kind of just like a marketing site. When you're working on Thumbtack, taking leads, you didn't change your name to Thumbtack Heat Pressure Service or whatever. So it's up to you if you want to go through all that. Again, doesn't affect what we're doing. Are there any other areas you see people in this profession going into? Please let me know. Of course, with demolition, there's the heavy machinery demolition, the structural stuff. Of course, that takes equipment and knowledge to do some of that stuff. So if you always want to get into that or find somebody to join your company who knows how to do that, or outsource it, subcontract it to somebody, that's an option. We could try to get bigger jobs like home demolition, and then more partial structure demolition, and then etc. What I'm excited for is, we've been talking about home remediation and asbestos, and I was just looking at the keyword search volume. Home remediation is freaking crazy in Houston. The search volume for just this keyword is 350. The keyword difficulty is 2 out of 100. And there's other searches, that are related. Home remediation Houston, Texas is 60. So you're looking at, quite a bit, almost 500 searches for people every month looking for home remediation. And again, the competition isn't that difficult. Just looking down here, not a lot of backlinks. There's a couple people using the home remediation keyword in the title. Nobody's using it in the domain. So this is a pretty big opportunity, I feel, because it's a high ticket niche. I mean, on the low side, mold remediation is maybe 500 for a small job, and then an average job is 2 to 4, and then on the high end, what does it go up to, 20,000? So this is a high ticket niche with a lot of search volume. Yes, I would say that a lot of these searches are because of the storm that we had in February. But looking at, I have a tool. Just one second. This just shows you the search trend for mold remediation Houston, and it's been pretty consistent, for the past 5 years or so. And this crazy weather's not going anywhere. It's only going to get worse. So I would almost say, now I'm gonna lay this out in my in the document I'm going to send you with the proposal. But I would almost make this a separate website, mold remediation Houston, and just target that. Again, this is a pretty big opportunity. 350 people are searching for it. That's a pretty big signal. And then, same thing with asbestos. In Houston, I think it's 60 searches a month. So pretty good. And again, the keyword difficulty to rank is 0. Not that it would be quick. One thing about local SEO is that it does take time to rank a website. Regardless of how well it's put together, it does take time. But yeah, I mean these are really interesting. I'm really liking the mold one. But once again, I'll lay it out in my proposals. I'll show you different couple different options that you could or that we could pursue. But yeah, cool stuff. Talk to you later.